In 1947, the government put into action the greatest lie ever told, a slow burn lie that planted a massive seed, announcing a captured crashed UFO, then immediately retracted their statement, causing a never-ending, always building conspiracy theory. It was a perfect plan. The retracted statement made it look like a cover-up. As years passed, they would subtly leak and then deny information, videos, and statements about UFOs. Decade by decade, the conspiracy grew larger, capturing more and more attention, all in a plan to later deceive everyone. In the 90s, the Arizona lights captured the world's attention. It was enough to keep believers believing, and enough to bring more believers on board. A calculated and deliberate plan that worked perfectly. In the early 2000s, they spread these lies to a wider audience via the internet. Around 2007 and 2017, 3 videos were leaked showing military encounters with UFOs. In April 27, 2020, the videos were released and acknowledged by the Pentagon. This was also a planned and very deliberate action intended to bring the unknown to the masses. Now, it wasn't much of a conspiracy. With more people watching the sky, it was time to really start dropping and speeding up the conspiracy. On the 8th of April, there was a once-in-a-lifetime solar eclipse. It also happened to be the day CERN started the Large Hadron Collider backup. During the eclipse, thousands of people with videos and pictures saw strange happenings, photos, and videos of objects moving rapidly through the clouds. All looked like crafts of some sort, moving unnaturally through and above the clouds. Then in November, things got crazier. November 2024, crafts, drones, UFOs, whatever you want to call them, were spotted in New Jersey the most, but all around the nation too. Some looked to be man-made, some neither looked man-made, or moved like anything we have ever seen in our history. This was worldwide. No one knew what they were, where they came from, or what they were doing, but now the whole world could see. This was never a conspiracy by the UFO community. It was a conspiracy by our government. Many believe it to be a test run before a false flag UFO invasion. With this situation and the recent pandemic, among other things, is an attempt to scare the people of the world, not of a war of nations, but a literal war of the worlds, causing people to give up their freedoms for safety and uniting the nations into a new world order, a one-world government, giving a handful of people control over the whole world. All of our finances, businesses, and our day-to-day freedoms taken away for the security this order will claim to give. It will be the beginning of the ending of humanity and this world in general. I call it the Great Lie. Understand this: little of what you see in this world is what it claims to be. Very little of what the government tells you is true. Nothing at all is what it seems. It is the closest we could be to living in a simulation without living in a simulation. Wake up. Open your eyes. Destruction is coming. You can either be prepared to deal with it or crush underneath it. Call me crazy. Call me a conspiracy theorist. I don't care. But one day you will realize all us crazies weren't so crazy. By the time most realize this, it will be far too late.